Rishi was a young boy who always seemed to be rushing, yet somehow he never got anything done. He loved spending his time on fun things like playing video games, scrolling through social media, and watching videos on his phone. He would wake up with big plans to study or help his parents, but as soon as he picked up his phone, hours would slip by without him even realizing it. Every night, he'd tell himself he would be more productive the next day, but the same thing happened again and again. Soon, Rishi began to notice that he was falling behind. His grades were slipping, he wasn't finishing his chores, and he was missing out on important things. He felt frustrated and didn't know why he seemed to have so little time. One day, feeling lost and defeated, Rishi decided to visit a wise monk who lived nearby. He hoped the monk could help him understand why he was always running out of time. The monk greeted Rishi warmly and invited him to sit down. "What brings you here today, young one?" he asked. Rishi sighed and said, "I feel like I never have enough time. I want to do so much, but before I know it, the day is over, and I haven't achieved anything. Can you help me understand why this happens?" The monk said, "Rishi, I once knew a young man who was much like you. Let me tell you his story. Once, there was a young man who heard about a hidden treasure in a cave at the top of a nearby mountain. This treasure, it was said, could change the life of anyone who found it, bringing endless riches and fulfillment. Excited, he decided that he would be the one to find it, believing it would solve all his problems. So, one early morning, the young man set out on his journey, filled with energy and determination. He pictured the life he would live once he found the treasure, but after walking for a few hours, he started to feel hungry. He thought to himself, "I should stop and eat. After all, it's a long journey, and I'll need my strength." So he sat down, unpacked his lunch, and took his time enjoying it, thinking he still had plenty of the day left to reach the treasure. Once he'd eaten, he got up and continued his journey, the monk said. The path was steep and winding, and after a while, he began to feel tired. He thought, it won't hurt to rest a little while. I'll need my energy to climb up the mountain anyway. So he found a comfortable spot under a tree, lay down, and soon drifted off to sleep. He slept longer than he planned, and when he finally woke up, the sun was already beginning to set. Realizing that he had wasted precious time, he hurried up the mountain. His heart raced as he thought about the treasure waiting for him. But when he finally reached the cave, it was almost dark. Rishi's eyes widened as the monk continued. The young man searched all around the cave, but there was no treasure to be found. Heartbroken, he asked a passing traveler if he had seen it, and the traveler replied, "Oh, someone else already claimed it earlier today. They came directly here, climbed straight up, and reached the treasure before anyone else." The young man lost his opportunity because he thought he had all the time in the world. He didn't keep his focus, and because of that, he missed something he could never get back. You see, Rishi, time is like that hidden treasure. Every moment we waste is a part of that treasure slipping away, never to be regained. Sometimes, it's easy to say, "I'll do it later," or "I'll rest a bit longer." But every moment we lose is a step further from our goals. If we aren't careful, we might miss out on something priceless. Rishi realized the importance of the lesson. "I understand now, Master. I won't let little distractions keep me from what's important. I'll make sure to value my time." Dear viewers, time is precious, like a hidden treasure given to us each day. It's easy to get distracted by things around us, whether it's our phones, games, or even just the urge to rest a little longer. But every minute we delay or waste is time we'll never get back. Use your time wisely, for every moment counts, and it's in those moments that we get closer to our dreams. Make each moment matter, and you'll find life's true treasures waiting for those who value their time.